Welcome back. Congratulations. I'm incredibly proud of you for sticking it out this long. This video is called The Practice. You see, advice is fantastic, but application is what gives knowledge its power. And application is useless without the right consistency and without the right feeling. So we need to bridge the gap between your conscious mind, which is like a little tiny farmer on your gigantic subconscious farm. To do this, I've created an amazing breathing technique. Now, I know what you're thinking, so let's just cut to the chase. You see, the reasons why breathing exercises aren't working for you are because 1, consistency, and 2, timing. You see, you must practice this technique regularly enough so that your entire body falls into a state of calm every time you just begin to do it. And you must practice and master this when it is easy to do it, not just in reaction to panic and fear. Do you already see the difference in what I'm saying? Pretend this is a new skill you are learning to feel better, not to fight panic. When you stay consistent for a few weeks, not only will panic be less frequent and less dramatic, but you will also be able to take it down much faster. When you aren't panicking, you will have richer feelings of presence, of peace, and of happiness. It sounds great, right? Well, I can't force you to practice this, but I can beg you. So please practice. Now, this breathing exercise will be a great way to come down from panic attacks and reduce their effects, but not until you've practiced enough that calm becomes a reflex for you. So I call my technique the pause breath. See the attached imagery to understand how to visualize and memorize this technique. The rectangle has your inhale with an arrow pointing up, a pause with the level part of the top of the rectangle, and an exhale with the arrow pointing down. So let me describe exactly how to do this. You're obviously going to want to take notes and practice this many times until you understand exactly how to do it correctly. So first, get into a quiet and comfortable place where you can sit with your eyes closed and not be disturbed for a moment. And do this as often as possible. Obviously, you don't need the perfect environment to do this. You can easily do it with your eyes open while driving or talking to somebody or walking through a grocery store. But giving yourself the easiest and perfect parameters to practice this will ensure that you'll master it much more quickly. When you begin to inhale, you want to take a deep belly breath. So imagine that your belly is a balloon that you're trying to fill with air. This allows the diaphragm to expand the lungs to their maximum potential, ensuring you get the most air. It is very important that you focus only on your breathing, the sound of the air, and the feeling as it enters your nostrils. The feeling of your belly expanding and stretching. Once you've taken a very slow, very deep inhale, pause for just a moment. This is the top of the rectangle. Simply and calmly feel that tension and pressure in your body. Listen, but don't listen to hear anything. Don't label any sounds that you hear. Remember to be focusing intently on your body. Then, allow the areas of tension in your body to release with your exhale. Focus on the air releasing from your nostrils, feeling it as it releases, hearing the sound as it releases. Imagine areas of tension like your neck or your jaw or your shoulders just dropping. Anywhere you might carry tension. Release all this pressure as you're slowly exhaling to your comfort. And find comfort in this release. Now allow your momentarily calmed mind to focus on something that makes you feel good. This is the heart in the imagery here. This allows you to associate the breathing activity with positivity as well as calmness. Actually feeling good is of utmost importance. And you're going to want to repeat this multiple times a day and develop calm as a reflex. Your next assignment, which is incredibly important, is to write down a nice sized paragraph that focuses only on the positive and that elicits a rich positive feeling. Keeping it positive is incredibly tricky for almost everyone, so scrutinize your writing. It can be a memory, the visualization about someone or something that you love, or honestly, a box of kittens. Doing this technique regularly will begin to tip the scales in your mind to being more happier, more motivated and excited about life. It will also help you with your focus. Once you get very good at visualizing and focusing and experiencing this state of peace, I'm talking after a few weeks, you need to begin to visualize loving every second of a visit to the grocery store. Make sure your thoughts are purely positive. You see, everything that you hate in your life, everything that makes you feel uncomfortable or scared has a lesson of growth hidden behind it. Learn to see yourself achieving your goals peacefully and happily. Earlier we talked about self-worth being the problem, and the practices I just described will help you plant seeds of positivity and strength into your subconscious mind. You can use this breathing technique to interrupt self-defeating patterns all across your life. You can use it to shake yourself out of a funk. Use it to wake yourself up in the morning and use it to put yourself to sleep at night. Deep belly breathing also activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms your body. Master this skill and begin to develop a more calming routine. Calm will be your reflex and will become an automatic habit and response. Right now, your body is too good at practicing fear, but this will train your body to let go of fear and seek out calming and happier, more positive experiences. And as you become better at this skill, you will be able to breathe through all of the stress in your life. You will feel confident and powerful. It takes time, so be patient with yourself. There are no mistakes. Be kind to yourself. You are your best friend and your best support system that you can have. Now I think we should practice this breathing technique together. Posture is very important. Lifting your chin up and your shoulders back and sitting as straight as you can comfortably. Lean back against the back of your bed or a chair or the wall. Put your palms up in your lap. Then begin to inhale slowly and deeply, expanding your belly. Pause to your comfort and slowly exhale, feeling tension release from your body, and just imagine something very peaceful and very happy. Remember that assignment and write down very explicitly, peeling back the layers of the onion to really get a rich story. And remember to do this as much as you possibly can. Follow my lead. I usually yawn every time I do that, which is a fantastic and beautiful thing. Feels good to have calm as a reflex. Start tipping the scales, and until I see you next time, don't take life too seriously.